nobody told me that could happen.
Good morning. We are at our biggest event of the year. Don't worry, I'm mic'd, you can't mess it up. So we are at BroCoCon, our biggest event of the year, where we've set up over 100 board games in this room. I'm going to take you on a full tour. You'll see a lot of our volunteers and reps. It looks like people are here, but we've got a couple hundred more coming later. If you're watching and you can't hear me, comment so that Danny knows. He's worried about the sound. Okay, so this is what would happen. If you came in here, you would check in or buy your tickets. KK here is going to get you your own lanyard, your own name badge, so that shows that you bought a ticket and checked in. She's going to pitch adult game night and give you one of these so that you can find the schedule and the games list and the map the whole way through. And then you're going to start the fun. So first you're going to pick up a couple passports. These are to get you to learn a bunch of games, but every time you complete one, you put it in a prize box up front that will show you, and I draw people every hour to win prizes. Maybe you're overwhelmed by the number of games and you want to figure out what to try. You can take my lovely flow chart to figure out, ooh, are you playing with kids? Yes. Can everyone read? No. How old's the youngest player? Over 5. Do you already play a lot of games? Yes. Are older siblings playing? Yes. Try Fast Factory. And then we would take you over to Carrie and you could play that. Okay, so information. Over here are more of our active games that need a little more space. And then the inappropriate adult games, because we are here for everybody. You don't stop playing when you turn 8. This is it. So this is the room. Here are all the people helping out. So it's a heavy lift. This is literally, because I've carried hundreds and hundreds of copies of games in here. But we have about 35 people helping run this show. So around here we have all the vendors who they were like, no, we want to participate. Beta wave.
Beta wave. Wave.
She's learning this game so she can cover Alex's booth when he does his strategy highlight, which we'll talk about in a minute. So these are all the vendor booths. And then over here are the vendors that were like, we can't come, but we would love to participate. And so my lovely volunteers have learned all of these games. They hang out in the middle, and then if you walked up here and you're like, oh, hey, Michael, what's Tacta? He would teach you. And so these are set up. We're at closer to the end of it, but the easiest games are over there, the preschool games, and as you walk the circle, they get a little bit more difficult-ish. Depends on what your level, like, you know, Dabble is not the most complicated game, but if you can't spell, you can't play it. So we don't put it over there with the preschool games. So then we come over here. These are tables open for free play, because the best thing about this event is, yes, you can walk up here and learn it, but then you're like, okay, I've got the rules, I'm ready to play. What do? We have a second copy of every game. So you want to sit down and play a full game, we hand you the second copy, and you can come sit in 30 minutes, this will be empty, at an empty table and play. And then over here, so let's say you brought your 5-year-old, but you also love games. So you want some time to check out those strategy games over there, and your kid's kind of getting bored. That's why SmartMax always helps us out sponsoring a play section over here. So we have some trucks, we have a whole bunch of SmartMax pieces. We also have Gravitrax over there in the Ravensburger booth. But up here on the stage, roughly every hour, we do a highlight of a preschool. So that'll have a leader up here leading the kids in the preschool game, but in the same room, so you can learn your own game and still see your younger kid up here playing and feel good about what everybody is. I mentioned the passports. So this is where you drop your completed ones. Every hour I'm going to draw out a bunch every hour, because look at all those prizes. I'm going to draw out some winners, say their names, and they can come up and get a prize off of the table, which ranges from games to toys, all kinds of things. I mean, we're a toy show. We've got things. And then up here, vote for best of show. And this is where you can buy all of the games. So most people make a list through the day, and then they come up here and they check out with the games that they want to get. So I'd say this is when a lot of people start their Christmas shopping. They get all their games, and they're thinking of different people while they're here. So this is the big room. But guess what? That's not it. So we're going to go on a little walk. You heard me mention strategy highlights. So these games up here that are a little more difficult, you'll get the gist of it here. The person's going to give you the pitch and kind of get you started. But when you come to sit down to play it, you're still going to have some questions. So that's what we do, strategy highlights on the hour. For 6 different games, and those are in a different room. BroCo!
Well, it's been a very nice experience.
Oh, that happens. Okay, after people are done eating breakfast here, that room opens up and there's empty tables for people to do their more gameplay. Come around this way, and we get to where we do the strategy highlights. So this is going to be Danny, who's holding the camera here. He does the first one. It's for Harmonies. So Harmonies is cool. So what we do is up to 20 people can sit down over here in Woodland, and he already has the game prepped and set up. So you would sit down here with your group of 4. Well, that's separate, but I'll explain that too. And then he's going to introduce the game, get everyone playing, walk around, answer questions, give you some basic strategy, and you will leave this highlight really understanding how to play this game. And we do that every hour, so 6 different games that have a little bit more complicated rules get that kind of a highlight here. But what Danny started on, so this is a 10 to 5 event, and then an adult game night from 7 to 10. There's 2 hours in between. There are the hours before 10 if you're staying here for the weekend. So what we set up in here, this is the bonus playroom. These are games from the store. These are games from past BroCoCons. Nobody's in here to teach them or to do anything with them, but they're just always here and available. This room's open 24/7, that you're able to just come in and play even more games the whole time through. Last thing, we're gonna head outside. So it's a beautiful, beautiful day today. And if you like me, it's kind of a shame to be inside that whole day when it's beautiful. So we always have an active vendor or two this year at Martin's Party that says, hey, we don't have any board games, but we really love this event. We'd really love to participate. Can we send you some product? And so if you look back over here on the other end of the tent, we have a whole bunch of bow and arrows and javelins and a play bale target set up. And you can come out here, get out all of your energy, get some fresh air, get a bite to eat from the Brown County Inn, because we're at a full-service restaurant, bar, hotel. It's a great place to stay as well. And they are the absolute best hosts for us every year. We love doing the event here. And I think it's bigger than everybody realized. So I wanted to take you on a walk all around night.
That's it, I think.
Okay, so in those speed gaming, you'll sit down, learn and play it for about 7 minutes. I ring the bell, you move to the next table. So you do speed gaming, and then it's open gameplay with a cash bar, but your ticket comes with a drink ticket. Because we do it every year. We'll see you then.